Welcome back, everybody, to the Time Center podcast. I am your host, Gabe Dunnan, and today we're starting a brand new series every single week for the NFL season and when the NBA season starts. And my co-host is going to be joining me for this brand new series is no other than
Ryan LaVenture.
Thank you so much for joining me today, man, and we look forward to seeing you all every single week. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start the brand new series. So we are going to be starting our brand new NFL predictions, power rankings, and also news every single week to keep you all up to date and everything what is going around the NFL and when the NBA season does start, but it's still a little bit more than a month away, so we're good for now. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the news around the NFL. So basically all we got to talk about around the NFL is
Injuries.
it's basically injuries. We're only 2 weeks into the NFL season going into week 3, and half of the league is hurt.
The 49ers are crumbling.
So is the Rams, as you can tell on the screen right here. Every single one of those players is hurt. Joe Mixon is not playing this week. Tua is on IR. And Cooper Kupp is he's actually not going to go into IR, but he's going to be out for several weeks, though. But that's basically just all the news that's going around the NFL right now. Is just a whole bunch of injuries.
Can we just highlight real quick? Tua has said he's not going to retire. Kind of interesting take.
Okay, I agree with you on that. It's very interesting to keep this quick and simple. I would really, really recommend him really think about his future, because if he gets another one and that hit that he just had was not even bad, it wasn't the worst hit you could have for a concussion, and you went down, all I'm going to say is that he thinks long and hard about his future. That's all I got to say. Now we're going into our next one. We got NFL Week 3 power rankings. So we're going to go ahead and show you our top 10 teams. We're not doing all 32. We're just going to be doing our top 10 just to make it easier on us. All right, so Ryan, do you want to go ahead and start with yours, or you want me to go ahead and start?
How about you start?
Me? Okay,
for it, buddy.
let's go. 10, I got the Chargers. They are 2-0. I know, I can tell on your... Okay, well, 10 and 8, that's not too far off. 9, I got Vikings. They're 2-0, man. If they win this week, too, I'm just saying, they could bump up even higher.
They could be for real.
They could. Their defense is shockingly playing really well, too. I got the Eagles. Blew a game, but the Falcons took control and won it. But
Saquon could have had that catch.
yeah, just catch the ball with your hands, man. That's all you got to do. But at 7, got the Lions. They lost to the Bucks. I think they need to get things going a little bit more.
Got to find some rhythm.
Yeah, that's what I think. 49ers are at 6. They lost to the Vikings. They could bump down even further, especially if they lose this week to the Rams that are also very much hurt right now. Because half of the 49ers, all the Avengers on the team is out, or most of them are out because Juwan Jennings now and Kittle now are doubtful to play this week, and Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey are still hurt. So we're going to see if Brock Purdy is actually that good if he doesn't need the team of Avengers around him too.
It might just be a run-heavy offense with Mason.
It could, Jordan Mason, yeah. And then like the same thing with the Rams because they play them this week. Their whole team is decimated with injuries, man.
Yeah, Kyron Williams is going to be doing everything.
Oh, yeah, and their leading wide receiver is Demarcus Robinson, so we're going to see how that goes as well. So, at number 5, I got the Texans. They're 2-0, but their defense has been doing good, but their offense, I think it's just going to take time to go, but they have so many weapons on offense. You would think they would be doing a little bit more, but like I said, it's only week 3. Granted, we will really know most of the teams and what they'll possibly do by probably week 5, 6, or 7, like almost to the midpoint range. We'll really know about the teams. But like I said, still week 3, still early in the season.
Need a bigger sample size.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So at 4, got the Bucks. Baker Mayfield, dude. He's looking unbelievable. If you look, I was going to say you got your Buccaneers jersey on. Not just this year, but if you go back to the playoffs in like the end of last year, he's been looking really good.
He's playing with so much confidence. He's playing like he was the number 1 pick.
Yeah, literally.
Heisman winner.
Exactly, he is. Like when he was playing against the Lions last week, he looked really good. He had 1 rushing touchdown that looked really good. Like broke a guy's ankles going like 10 miles an hour, but he did it. So I got the Bucks at 4. 3, the Saints. The Saints to me is probably the biggest shocking team this year in the league.
Completely agree.
And I'm also just a quick honorable mention, the Arizona Cardinals too. I'm going to say them. That's just an honorable mention.
Yep.
they're playing unbelievable as well. But the Saints, dude, because they play against the Eagles this week, I predict they're gonna beat the Eagles because their Eagles defense does not look good. They're like in the bottom category of all the statistics that they're ranked in. They're like 28th, 29th. It's terrible.
They have a lot of talent too.
I know it's crazy, but their defense is not looking too good. So, Saints at 3, man. I predict they're gonna win this week when we get to the predictions next. So Bills at 2. I could have put them at 1. They're looking great, dude. Their whole team looks balanced, even though with all the injuries on defense and a lot of names not there, still playing really good, and their offense looks really balanced, very, very balanced.
They finally figured out their running game with James Cook, and they're putting all the factors together.
Exactly.
They could be a huge threat to the Chiefs
I'm not gonna lie. The Bills could be a huge threat this year. They could. And number 1, Chiefs. I could have put them down lower, but we are the 2-time defending champs. We are 2-0. I know we've gotten lucky, but I'm just gonna say we've got to get going more. The offense have got to get better. Our defense is still carrying us. They are, but Travis Kelce needs to get more involved. Xavier Worthy, come on now. We've got to get a little bit more going now. You got all that speed, but let's start doing some other things.
Got to do more than run fast.
Yes, exactly. We did just sign Kareem Hunt. A little bit shocking sign because of Isaiah Pacheco's injury. But I'm just saying I still think we need to trade for another wide receiver, especially if we get one more injury to the room. We've got to trade for a wide receiver. I still think we do, and a cornerback, because I think our cornerback room outside of Trent McDuffie is still really weak. But that's my top 10. I got Chiefs, Bills, Saints, Bucks, Texans, 49ers, Lions, Eagles, Vikings, and Chargers. So going.
All right, I'll be quick with my list. So Vikings at 10. They're performing unlike anything we would have thought of them this season. I feel like their defense is playing really good. Sam Darnold is playing he was thought to have been playing on the Jets multiple years ago.
Exactly.
Saints are playing out of their minds. They're probably going to go up on my list. Chargers 2-0.
They are 2-0. They are.
I know they played the Panthers last week, and that's not really saying much.
Yeah, not really. But hey, you got to play who's on your schedule.
Exactly. And they played them as well as they could have. They absolutely killed the Panthers. So I think that's a big momentum builder for us this season. Bucks at 7 definitely could go up.
Oh, definitely.
I'm excited to see them play this year. I think they were a sneaky pick to beat the Lions last week, and I was glad to see them win. Eagles, they could have won that game.
They could have. They still got a lot of question marks on that team.
Agreed. Lions, like we said, they got to find their rhythm. They got to get back to what they were doing successfully last year with their offense. They got to get Amon-Ra more involved.
I agree with that. And Sam Laporta.
Yes. Definitely. 49ers,
just interesting. I'll put it that way. It's going to be interesting this week because
I'm putting them at 4 based on their potential and what they can be.
Yeah, see, I got them at 6, but they could be higher. It's just really going to depend.
They're going to have a very gritty game this week against the Rams. Bills, I think for them the only way is up. They're going to keep getting better this season, and I could see them rising to 2 and even 1 on this list.
Yep.
Texans, they got some question marks. They got to figure out the rhythm. They got to figure out their offense, but the potential's there.
Yeah.
And then obviously the Chiefs at 1. It's out of respect.
Yeah.
They're two-time defending champs. They're undefeated. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. So right before we get into our predictions for week 3, we're going to stop for this quick break. Hold on. Right before we get into the next segment, our predictions for this upcoming week, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and now we're going to get into the week 3 predictions. I got them all up on the screen. So the Patriots and the Jets already played. We can't really, it's kind of hard for us to say for the Thursday night games. So we're going to predict the upcoming week for the Thursday night games, and we'll just, we'll put it in the comment section. We'll say who we choose, and we're going to try to keep track of our records to see who gets the most games correct. I'm going to say we did record for week 2 last week, and It was just the video took a little bit too long to get out, and there was some complications with the video and stuff. But we would have been really wrong because there was
we
a
got a
of
lot of
ups.
things wrong.
So good thing we're starting this week. So we're gonna be off by 2 weeks, but we'll get the remainder of the season. So we're gonna try to keep this quick for y'all, so we can get this video out and going in not too long. So Jets, Patriots already done. We can't worry about that. So Giants at Browns. Who do you got?
Browns,
Okay.
easy.
I'm gonna go with Browns. Two Giants are terrible. So Bears at Colts. The Bears defense is really good. Shoot, man, but Caleb Williams, dude, you're gonna go Colts.
Colts.
You know what? I'm gonna go the Bears.
Okay.
We're switch it off.
Okay.
Okay.
Vikings Texans. It's gonna be a.
This
close
is gonna be a
game.
great
It's
game.
probably the best game of the weekend in my opinion. I think the Vikings win it.
You go
I think
Vikings.
their defense is gonna be a problem for the Texans, just like they were for the 49ers last week.
So I'm gonna say too. I can see either team winning this game, but again, I'm gonna have to go with the opposite pick. We can't have all the right answers.
Yep.
We can't always have the same choice. So I'm gonna go Texas. But if the Vikings win this game, like I said, I will not be shocked if they do. So next we got Eagles and Saints. I got Saints this game, dude. I have them going 3-0.
I think that's the fair pick. I think it's if the Saints win this game, they're for real. They're gonna do good this season.
Oh yeah, because the Eagles defense is still suspect. They still have a lot of question
And their
marks.
offense is
Yeah, Jalen Hurts, man. Is that 22 season still? Was that an anomaly season, or was it just the coordinators and we don't really know yet.
I think he has. I saw a stat the other day. He has the most turnovers out of quarterbacks in like the last 3 or something years.
Really?
I could be wrong, but
Dang, man. Okay, so we both got Saints. We got Steelers at Chargers. This could be a very low scoring game in my opinion. Really defensive game. Oh shoot, do you already have your pick already?
well, of course I'm picking the Chargers.
Oh yeah, duh. Obviously, the Chargers. Yeah, duh. Obviously, I forgot that. You know what? Because I like what Jim Harbaugh's doing. You know what? I'm going with the Chargers this week too. I got you on that. I'm going with the Chargers this week.
Let's go.
Okay, Bucks, Broncos.
Bucks.
Bucks, easy. We'll make that short and simple.
Yeah.
Green Bay at Tennessee Titans. Apparently Jordan Love can still play this week somehow, some way. Like he
Apparently
could have played
so.
last week, and he's practicing this week.
But even if he doesn't, Malik Willis looked good last
Yeah.
week.
So I'm going with the Packers.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
So we both got them. We got Panthers at the Raiders, and the Raiders just beat the Baltimore last week. So I'm taking the Raiders on this.
You can't not pick the Raiders.
Oh, I
here.
know. I'm sorry. That's like a bye week for them, basically. Dolphins at Seattle.
I'm thinking Seattle.
Yeah, I'm going with Seattle too, especially with Tua out and Skylar Thompson starting.
Yeah.
No.
I think the Dolphins really need to make a move, go pick up a quarterback from somewhere else.
Oh yeah, Tom Brady out of the out of the booth.
Old man Joe Flacco. Just saying.
He played really well last year. So, okay, so we both got Seattle. We got Cardinals at Lions. This could be a good game.
This could be.
This could be a very good game. For what the Cardinals been doing offensively, because they could be undefeated. They blew that first week to the Bills. Should have won. I got Cardinals, dude. Actually, I think I'm going Cardinals this week.
I agree. Kyler Murray, he's been balling out. Marvin Harrison Jr. finally found his step.
Yep.
I
he
think
did.
the Cardinals win this game.
Okay, I agree with you there. Okay, Baltimore at Dallas. Good lord. Oh gosh, I want to pick Dallas so bad because I know y'all are seeing me wear a Chiefs jersey, but I'm a Chiefs I'm a diehard Cowboys fan and a Chiefs fan. I got a lot of you. You can ask everyone. You can ask Ryan too. That I got my reasons for being a Chiefs fan, and I'm not a bandwagon. You can literally say in the
bandwagon.
He can back me up.
He knows the knowledge. He knows
Yes,
the
I do
players.
know the knowledge, but I got Baltimore, dude. We have not been able to stop the run. You got Derrick Henry and then Lamar Jackson. I have a feeling they're gonna run all over us this game. Obviously, I want Dallas to win, but I'm going Baltimore, dude. It's just our defense looks so bad.
I'll pick the Cowboys.
You're gonna do it. You know what? Make me feel better.
For the meme, I'll pick the Cowboys.
Okay, so I'm going Baltimore. I don't want to, but I'm going with them. Okay, we got the injury bowl game. We got San Francisco against Los Angeles. I want LA to win this game, but I honestly don't know, man, because
I think it's going to be very low scoring.
shoot, I mean, both their offenses are completely hurt.
I think it's going to be a game of field goals.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you there.
And just based off of that, who has the better kicker? I think the 49ers win because of Moody.
I'm going to have to go with the 49ers too. I want to go with the Rams, but I'm going to go with the 49ers as well. So now we get to Sunday night. We got Chiefs at Falcons. I have Chiefs winning this game. I know the Falcons have a very good secondary, but I have Chiefs winning this game.
I agree. Falcons are still finding their footing. They're still figuring out their offense.
And if the Chiefs offense can really get going and get really Travis Kelce involved and other players really step up, yeah, Chiefs should win this game. I have them winning. And then we have, real quick, we have 2 Monday Night Football games this week. We got Jacksonville Bills. I got Bills winning that. That's easy.
Yeah.
And then we got Commanders at Cincinnati. This could be interesting. I'm not going to lie to you. This could be an upset. I'm not gonna lie, it could be.
Just based off the sample size we've gotten from the Bengals this season, I think the Commanders win this game.
Oh, I'm still trying to
As crazy as that sounds.
I know, because it's just they should have been the Chiefs last week. I'm not gonna lie, they should have. Even with all that, they still lose. Now T. Higgins could come back this week. Jamar Chase, so you got your top 2, but I want to go Washington, but I'm gonna have to go with Cincinnati on this one. I think they will win this week. Now, if they start 0-3, that's not gonna be good. So that is all of our predictions for this week, and that is going to be our very first video of our brand new series covering the NFL and the NBA eventually when it starts up. But thank you all so much for watching, and we will see y'all next week for our Week 4 news, predictions, and power rankings. Thank you all for watching.
Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Go Chargers.
Go Chiefs.